So it's October 11th, about 2 p.m. It's a Tuesday. It's a beautiful day here. It's about 70-some degrees. And just going through the yard, adding insulation and mouse guards. I'm pretty confident that on a day like today, there will be no mice inside the colonies. The bees are active, it's warm. If there was a mouse in there, they probably would have been chased out. So just doing a last update here. This is our first year on this property. This is where we did a lot of our queen rearing. So this colony right here, this is one of our breeder queens that we used. So they're 3 deeps. Gonna go in winter 3 deeps. We did take 2 deeps of honey off as well. So they were very productive, and hence why we use them as one of our breeder queens. Some of these other colonies that you'll see that are newspaper combined or that we're feeding, these are going to be combinations of our mating nukes. So after we did our last round of queen rearing in August, we started combining these mating nukes to try to get them through winter and save the bees, and perhaps be able to sell a nuke or two from the mating nukes if we can get them through winter. But this is definitely an experiment for us, so kind of just testing the waters to see what we can get away with. Some of these other colonies we just brought up from Howell, and we left them here, and we just used them as resource hives. As like I said, we were using this yard primarily for breeding queens. So overall, it was pretty successful, this yard. I know there's a lot of other beekeepers around, so it's kind of competitive for the bees. We have about 19 colonies going here now. So we'll go in with 19 and we'll see what we come out with. But as you can see, like, this colony is going to go in as a single. That double right there is just protecting our mason jar feeders that we use to try to get colonies up to weight. It's not the best way, but it's cheap, and it's what we use. I'd rather have hive top feeders so we can get a lot of syrup on a colony real quick. I just don't have any. And this is a double that we're also feeding. That top box was just a little light. The bottom box was a little light. The top box was wall-to-wall honey, but I'd like to get as much honey in that bottom box as we can, or syrup in that bottom box as we can. So this one's also going to be a single going into winter, and a double. And then this is one of our other breeder queens. She was our best queen last year, so this will be her second winter. The same is true for Queen 11. This will be her second Michigan winter as well, so hopefully we get her through one more year. We get more daughters out of her. We can sell her daughters to some customers, as well as start some more colonies. These back few colonies here, these are all combines of the mating nukes. So we saved a queen and combined a bunch of mating nukes and trying to get them up to weight before winter and see how they do. Some of them look better than others. Some of them are 10 frames of bees. Others are only like 5 frames of bees. So once again, we're gonna kind of see what we can get away with. We have 3 other colonies up the hill from here where we also had some more mating nukes, kind of spread them out. Got some cleanup to do. These are the mating nukes that we were using. Some of them did end up getting robbed out. Like I said, we were queen rearing into August, and once it started to get dearthy, these little nukes got victimized by some of the other bigger colonies. So overall, this yard was pretty successful. It's really nice that it's close to home and able to monitor queens and be able to scoot over and get queens when people need them. But hopefully we can get a couple more hives started here, get some more honey, but really focus on producing queens here, since I know there's lots of drones around here. We get really good mating success. So overall, this is the first year of this yard, and we're hoping for big things next year.